Hi, I'm going to post this because every time I look up the video I want to post the answer to, everyone's disabled the comment section because it ruins the surprise. One of the rules in magic is you do not tell people how you do a magic trick. One of the other rules is you do not claim while you're doing a magic trick that people should worship you, believe in you, or give you extra money because you're a god. Master of Gong, Tai Chi, and Kung Fu as a grandmaster, Zhou Ting Jue. You'll have to look at the spelling. I'm only referring to one trick, probably of many that he's done. This must be acknowledged. Aluminum is a amphoteric metal. That's nice. What does it mean? The reason we use it is it will react. It will only react if you push it, but it will react with acids and bases, oxygen and water. The heat reaction of aluminum with any base, for instance, is about 9,000 calories per gram of aluminum metal in contact with alkalins, especially lemon juice, salt water, just water. Cinnamon will do it. Saliva, anything that is not a neutral thing, like completely clean water. They'll do it with lots of things, including just oxygen in the air. The atmosphere is not pure oxygen, remember this. It can react with aluminum easiest and produce large quantities of heat, but you have to do something simple. You have to rub the oxide layer off of it, which makes aluminum very shiny looking, but has a specific change to it on a microscope. Once you rub this oxide layer off, it's free to react with everything, and you can accelerate with all sorts of things. Now, by rubbing the foil vigorously, the layer of oxide is rubbed off, and metallic aluminum, raw elemental aluminum, is exposed to the air. There are ways to increase the oxygen content, oddly enough by exposing it to water too. Water has oxygen in it. You can specifically use oxygenated water, salt water. It doesn't have to be very much. Anything that takes it slightly off of pH will cause a reaction to increase. The reaction then speeds up non-linearly, because the more a reaction it has, the more heat it has. The more heat it has, the faster reaction goes. So a reaction speeds up, including bursting into flames. The original method for doing this that was fastest was to use a mercury compound, which obviously no one wants to use anymore. But you would take your aluminum foil, ta-da, and you knew how many seconds you had left, and you put a small amount of it on your fingertip. Obviously use other materials now. Like I said, lemon juice can be used. You have to rub the surface. You have to have bare aluminum, not an oxide layer, and you have to make it react faster. Try various things. Eventually you'll find something that works well for you, and that's it. You can make it even easier if you wrap it in cloth or paper, especially spongy paper, with some dry material in it, and then get it wet. Then it acts like a battery. A shorted out, overloaded, chemically unstable, violently flammable battery. Master Zhou Ting Jue, Gong, Tai Chi, Kung Fu, and Grandmaster Magician did this as a demonstration on a TV show I'm not going to name. If you were looking for the explanation, there it is. Aluminum can be used to react with water in the sea to produce a small amount of electricity. It's a disposable battery. It burns itself out. It really makes a nasty mess, but it'll work in an emergency. But then again, so will lighting your foot on fire to heat your body. It's not really a good idea, but you can go get them. They sell them in some stores. No, he isn't some sort of chi master focusing his inner zonk to heat up a piece of aluminum foil, or any of the other tricks. All of them will be based on chemistry. And in the show I saw, someone said, well, we replaced the water. Yeah, they poured the water right back in the container the other liquid it was in. Bring in a clean bowl, a clean container of water, and do the experiment yourself. And yes, it can just react with water. In fact, completely purified water might react as well. It's a reactive metal, even though we think of it as non-reactive. That's it. And the only reason I know about this is I had that little kit when I was a kid that my dad got, that I found, that he told me, you can't use that, it has mercury in it. I didn't know that. That explains a lot. No, it doesn't. So he showed me how to use, I think he used tobacco juice. We won't go there. Basically anything that isn't base or acid won't work. Or will it? I think not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. And yeah, it's yet another magician who broke magician rule number 2. Don't impersonate a god.